Hi guys, Phil here, Campervanbuuren. Thank you for following me on things like Instagram and Facebook, all the social media. This is my first video, so please subscribe to this video. The reason why I'm doing the videos is because everybody on social media are asking me questions because I've been on the road now for 4 months around Europe. Now I left the UK back in May. I've been on the road for 4 months now, and all these questions on social media I have been replying to. So hopefully you're watching this video as well if you've sent me these questions, and thank you for them. You know, I love responding to them. Keep the questions coming. Comment on this video if you've got any questions, and hopefully I'll help you out as well. Now, I'm going to try to do different videos, so regarding what question it is, I'll do a different video just to keep it going. So the first question that people have asked me is, where do I get my water from? Now, the water that I personally drink while I'm on the road, I buy. So a 2 litre bottle of water, I will buy from a cheap supermarket, 20 cents. You know, it's really cheap to buy. You know, after I've, you know, you can... I have 6 to 12 bottles in the van. I'll keep a couple in the fridge. I'll have one in the front when I'm driving. So I've always got water to drink, and it's cheap enough. Okay, it's also great to have it in the fridge if you've gone for a run, come back, it's ice cold. It's boiling hot outside. So when I was driving through Croatia, Greece, it was boiling. So to come back to a bottle of water that's been cooled by a solar panel, it's just brilliant. So it's just like the sun has chilled my bottle of water, which is crazy to think. So yeah, that's where I get my water to drink from. Now the other source of water that I use is things like washing up, cooking with, showering with, you know, boiling the kettle with. I get from other sources. So the first source where I get that water from is petrol stations and garages and gas stations if you're from the States or Canada. So these they'll have like a tap in the service station. You've seen them around, but we just didn't use them before. We just probably top the water up in our engine and stuff. But it's good water to use for stuff like this. So when I'm there, I've got 2 25 litre containers under my sink. They're easy enough to take out and take to the tap, and that's the reason why I've put these in my van. Some people have tanks already installed in the van, so it's quite hard to get the water into these tanks, and you have to find other places to have like a hose pipe or something to fill up from the outside. So I have them 2 in there, and then I also have like a 5 litre reserve water. Again, that's just filled with water from the garages, and I'll use that, and then I know I have to go on the hunt for water if I use that bottle. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one is airs. Now these are a bit like service stations or parking spaces when you're on the highway or a main road. Now these airs will provide free parking, toilets normally, and there'll be a tap there to fill up. Okay, so use them, really good. There's apps out there to have airs. I don't personally have an app for airs, but yeah, get it, try it. That's where you would get it from. The third place are parks and city centres. So I've played. Really good example was Budapest in the park. The water that there was doing the field with, there was a little tap in the ground, and you could see people filling it up. You know, other vanners. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was there. So they're like a really good source of water. And also in parks, you'll get an actual fountain. So these water fountains may be flowing already, so just like a slower trickle of water, or you have to push a button to get the water. Really good to use. You know, people use it for dog walking, and people go running, they'll fill the bottles of water up. To try and source them out, try and pick them out. You do get a couple in city centres and town centres. You know, I have filled up from those as well. One town in Czech Republic had 4 in 1 square. So like, yeah, you had your choice. So yeah, really good parks, public taps really to use. And the last one that I've got water from are things like streams. So when I've been mountain climbing or anywhere where there's a fresh water source, normally in the hills, there'll be a stream of fresh water coming down. It's nice and cool. Fill it up, fill your bottles up. Perfect. If you look on the blog from a while ago, there was a little section about me just taking that bottle out and putting it in the stream, and then I had fresh water. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Water sources, really quick and easy. I hope this video has helped. Subscribe for the next one, because the next video is about how I go to the toilet, or where do I find toilets when I'm living in a van. Thanks for watching. See you soon.